Good afternoon. My name is Kerry Moore. I'm the first vice president of Theta Mu chapter of Phi Beta Sigma, Dallas, Texas. I want to welcome the four brothers who've joined our chapter the last 2 weeks: Brother Brandon, Brother Kwame, Brother David, and Brother Cleonte. These brothers are going to bring a great thing to our chapter, a great spirit of brotherhood, a great spirit of leadership that's changing in our chapter. I think they're gonna involve us in different ways, and I'm excited about the experiences they're gonna bring to our chapter over the next couple of years. I'm also proud of these brothers. They endured a month and a half of going through this process, a lot of change, a lot of information that they gained so fast, but they never complained, they never wavered. They just stayed engaged in the process until it was complete. I also want to thank their families for being patient with them during this process. Again, I'm excited for their next adventures with us. They're already bringing in great ideas to all our programs, and I think they're going to be a great fit to our chapter over the next couple of years. I want our brothers to embrace them, as this is going to be new to them, but they're eager to learn, and I think they're going to bring nothing but the best for Theta Mu Sigma in the future. Congrats, brothers, and welcome.
Hello, I'm Brother Christopher A. Marshall with Theta Mu Sigma, chapter of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I am one of the chapter MIP committee officers, members that help bring in this new line to our chapter. The new line, the ship name is A Vision of Phi, which is basically a vision of brotherhood. In naming each individual person and their ship name, I wanted to name them with names of purpose and what I felt that brotherhood should stand for. The first brother that I named was Quiet Storm, because I felt like within a generation of men, there is a storm that is within us that's generating, and it's a renewing storm. And within each brother, there is a particular skill, there's a particular passion that they have, and it's just bubbling up inside of them, waiting to come out. So during that process, there's a storm that's developing within each brother.
Hello, my name is Brandon Anabry, or E-Tom, as some people might know me. I was born in College Station, Texas, but I've lived most of my life in the DFW area in Lancaster. That's where I grew up. I graduated from Booker T. Washington High School of the Performing and Visual Arts, and then later graduated from UT Arlington. Currently, I reside in North Dallas, around 75 Forest area. Been here about 2 years now. Live with my wife. We've been married for 5 years, and it's been a wonderful journey with that. I became interested in Phi Beta Sigma watching examples like my pastor. He's a member of the fraternity, and seeing how he carries himself and just how he interacts with the brothers of the fraternity and how they show the true sense of brotherhood. It made me interested and drew me towards wanting to be a part of something great like that. When I was officially a member, I was excited. For me, this was something that stretched me outside of my comfort zone. I'm generally a quiet person, a person that kind of keeps to myself, but the opportunity to be a part of something bigger than me and just have this brotherhood was something that's just exciting, and I'm ready to be a part of, ready to work and get to know more brothers of the fraternity. I'm just looking forward to where this journey will take me.
The second person I named was Diligence. With diligence, it means that you put in the effort, you go above and beyond just the status quo, instead of just doing the basic things that brotherhood requires. You do your due diligence to learn the information, you do your due diligence in service, and you do your due diligence by believing in the power of Sigma.
Hello, my name is David L. Tyson. I was born in Dallas, Texas. I reside in a small town outside of Fort Worth called Godly, Texas. I retired out of the U.S. Army after 26 years in September of 2019, and I now am a bus operator with Fort Worth Area Transit. I have a son that's a professional police officer. I have a daughter that's a nurse in the OR, and I have a daughter that has her own Raising Cane franchise. I became interested in Phi Beta Sigma after speaking with some family members. It's like a family tradition, so I wanted to be a part of something really bigger than myself and part of something like in the military, a bigger brotherhood. After speaking with my brother-in-law, he introduced me to some people he knew in the Theta Mu Sigma chapter here in Dallas, and that started me on my journey. After I was officially initiated, it's a feeling that I really can't explain. It was overwhelming. It was like, I know I've been in the military and I've accomplished a lot of things, but this was really, I felt was bigger than that.
Next brother that I named was Excellence in Service. This brother has served in his community, his family, and also during the Black Lives Matters protest. His organization is called Enough is Enough. And I felt like within his service throughout the years to join the brotherhood, I mean, this brother has waited patiently for years and kept trying to become a part of the fold. And this time around, things lined up perfectly. And just the amount of diligence that I've seen in his academic studies and his work life, his career, and also looking at what I seen in personal interactions and also social media, of course, this brother displays excellence at its best.
Hello, my name is Kwame Osei Jr., born and raised in Fort Worth, Texas. I also currently live in North Fort Worth, Texas, towards the Alliance area, if you're familiar with my city. A little bit about myself. I have been happily married for 17 years. We have 4 children. I have 2 girls and I have 2 boys. My oldest is my daughter Ari. Then I have a son, Keenan. We have another son, Kwame Osei III. We call him Trey. And then our baby girl is Kalissa. I initially became interested in Phi Beta Sigma, I would say in my high school years. And that was due to the fact of having interactions with members of Phi Beta Sigma. My choir teacher, Kevin Halliburton, he was a Phi Beta Sigma. I believe he went through the process at University of Arkansas Pine Bluff. And then I was on the STEP team, and the leader of the STEP team, Anthony Arnold, who's also a member of my chapter, which is Theta Mu Sigma and Phi Beta Sigma, had heavy influence on me. They were very active in my life. They kind of made sure that I didn't astray and make me aware of the options of what I can become as a man and who I could become as a person. My father is from Ghana, West Africa, and our very first president is Kwame Nkrumah. Kwame Nkrumah was also a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. So the people who I looked up to the most happened to be members of this fine organization, and I always wanted to become a member of this organization, and which I have happily done so now. How I felt when I was acknowledged as a member of Phi Beta Sigma it was extremely exciting for me. This is something that I have wanted for a very long time. I didn't have the traditional route to school, for instance. So, I graduated high school in 2001, but I didn't earn my bachelor's degree until December of 2021, which was just this past year. So when I became a member of Phi Beta Sigma and acknowledged as such and greet with a brotherly love, it was just one of the most happiest life moments that I've had thus far. And I'm looking forward to continuing the legacy, hopefully, with my children. I haven't been a Sigma long, and my baby girl has already told me that, Daddy, I'm gonna be a Zeta. So hopefully, the boys will see the work that we do, and that will influence them to follow the same path.
And the last brother, I wanted to do something that is in Greek/Latin. And the last brother, I called him Wise Man because I noticed his personality. As the tail, we tend to be the protectors of the line. And many times, as protectors of the line, you have to share knowledge. You have to guide other people as a sage. So I wanted to make the distinction of a brother that is a wise man. When we think of the story of the Greek that traveled those burning sands, it takes a wise man to make those decisions to serve his brothers. And as serving his brothers, he's also protecting his brothers as well, because we are our brother's keeper. And so his name is Sophros in Latin, which means wise man.
Hi, I'm Cleonte Grafton Sr. Originally from Dallas, Texas. I grew up in Oak Cliff, right here in Oak Cliff. I currently reside in Heath, right on the borderline of Forney. I'm a customer service supervisor at the United States Postal Service. I've been there a little bit over 10 years, working all at a whole bunch of facilities all over Dallas, pretty much. Right now, I'm currently in Mesquite. I'm a proud father of three. I have two beautiful baby girls and a bundle of joy, son to watch. A blessing from God. He's exuberant. He's all over the place, and I'm just enjoying being a father. I became interested in Phi Beta Sigma. Recently, I had joined to volunteer to be for March of Dimes. I was a part of the setup and just helping with the line and just pretty much observing fraternity in the blue and white community, just period. They were at the helm of just taking over the actual event. It seemed very spirited. It was just something I pretty much observed and said I wanted to be a part of. I went online and just did some research and as well as reached out to just fellow friends and see what they thought about it, and just telling them that I had interest in. I don't know. I just got so much of a great rapport. I definitely felt like the Phi Beta Sigma was a fraternity that I feel like it was apart from being a part of me. I think the motto "Culture for Service," service for humanity, embodies who I am as an individual. I wanted to just, like I said, I wanted to be a part of not only just exclusive but inclusive. I want to be a part of the community and still stand out, but things of that nature, just you have to be tangible as well as set example. So I think Phi Beta Sigma it embodies that and it entails. Being acknowledged as a Phi Beta Sigma, just being a Sigma in general, was great rapport. Everybody was excited. I even didn't even know I had a few other fellow Sigmas that I actually grew up with and went to high school with that actually were Sigmas. And they were pretty much excited and ecstatic about me joining the community. I thought it was I don't know, it was a great deal. I feel like, I don't know, I feel it was a blessing. I really feel it was just overwhelmed with great joy about being a part of, or just being acknowledged as a Sigma. Just who they are and what they stand for, then me actually be putting my name a part of that. I feel like it's a great responsibility as well as a gift.
So with these brothers coming into the organization, coming into the fold, I wanted to speak purpose over their lives, direction over their lives, and also direct them in a way that when you come in, there's a brotherhood, there's teamwork, there's trust that must be developed among each other. So throughout their process, me and the committee had these brothers working together, studying together, keeping up with each other, learning each other's personal information as far as their kids, what they do for work and things like that, to really build brotherhood outside of just being in those MIP sessions. And these brothers have come in and been very immaculate when it comes to planning their service projects. Right now, they're doing a Amazon Smile project for Thriving Minds, and what they're doing is they created an Amazon link where any organization or individuals can go and purchase books that will be donated to the Dallas Public Library through a digital platform. But not only, they combine that with having a physical platform where people can actually go to the library during normal branch hours to make donations of books, dropping off at their location. And then another way they've tied this in is to work with the library to have a back to school backpack and books giveaway. So these brothers not only thought of, you know, a digital component where people can give through charity that way, but also have a physical component for people that live in the area be able to drop off books to the branch and have it as a physical collection location. So I think that is a wonderful partnership that they've established with the City of Dallas Public Library System, and also doing the work of Sigma in the community, because we are a brotherhood that's about a culture for service and a service for humanity.
Hello, I'm Gregory Chapman, president of Theta Mu Sigma, and I'm here to congratulate the brothers of Vision of Fire of coming in to the our wonderful band of Phi Beta Sigma. Vision of Fire has done such a great job on doing the things they have to do. I want to just thank these young men and thank the brothers that put this thing together, our MIP team. But most of all, Vision of Fire has done so much already for the chapter. They has come in and start putting their feet down and their head down and starting to work. I just love their passion, just ability to just grasp the information and wanting to be a part of a great fraternity, also Theta Mu Sigma chapter. Again, I thank you so much. Vision of Fire, you're going to do a great job. And what it has done, it has enhanced our fraternity, our chapter, but also it has grew our chapter to a number of 87 members, nationally financial. So that is a big growth from last year, and we continue to grow. And these young men will do a great job in bringing in new members because they are already out there working and hitting the streets and building relationships. So again, congratulations to our wonderful brothers of Vision of Fire.
Hello, I'm Brother Earl Gamble. I am the Gulf Coast Regional Director, Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. And I'm also an active member of Theta Mu Sigma. So I just want to send out a warm welcome to the Brotherhood, to the new initiates of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, Theta Mu Sigma chapter, of Vision of Phi. I believe that is your line name, and I'm really impressed with that. If I told you guys what my line's name was, you'd probably laugh. So I think I'll keep that secret to myself. But that was 39 years ago this month. So we share one thing in common. We're July initiates. Anyway, just want to express a warm welcome to you, young men. Happy to have you as a part of the band. Looking forward to getting you active and involved immediately. You got a great chapter that you joined. I've been a member of Theta Mu Sigma for more than 20 years, and I haven't felt any bad way about it, not one day. So let's go get it. I'm looking forward to working to you. Welcome.
Brothers, this is Brother Chris Ray, International President of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. I wanted to take an opportunity to welcome the spring line of 2022 of Theta Mu Sigma to our wondrous band, the Vision of Phi. Let me just say that for 108 years, this fraternity has been focused on identifying men who are committed to making a difference in their community. And it's very easy to say that, but joining Phi Beta Sigma is an amazing bond. You have entered into an organization of men who are going to be with you every stage of your journey of life. And that's what makes our brotherhood so powerful. On top of that, what makes it even more special outside of the brotherhood is you being able to use the gifts that God has given you to make a difference in the community that you live in. Now more than ever, we need men who are absolutely committed to making a difference and understanding that what we do now absolutely impacts the next generation. And so we are standing on the shoulders of those who came before us. And so the future generation will be standing on your shoulders. Phi Beta Sigma is absolutely ready for the next level. And we only get there by infusing new blood, bringing new members in who are going to use their time, their talent, and their treasure to make the vision of our founders from 108 years ago relevant today. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm proud of the fact that you took time to research the various organizations out there, and that Phi Beta Sigma was the one that touched your heart. And I'm hoping it's because you saw something in us as it relates to the impact that we're making, not only in the communities that you live in, but around the world. When I ran for international president, the campaign theme was Believe. When I was blessed to win international president, our administration theme is Empowering Generations of Men to Believe in Advocacy, Community Service, and Engagement. That's what I am asking each and every one of you to do, to believe in your power, believe in what is possible for your community, and roll up your sleeves and get to work. I look forward to seeing each and every one of you on our Sigma journey. I hope and pray that you will elevate to the highest heights of this organization, and that you will not only enjoy the road that you're on right now, but that 20, 30, and 40 years from now, you will look back, still be financial, still be engaged, and know that this was one of the best decisions that you ever made in your life. God bless you all, and may God continue to bless Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Go Mob.
A shout which swells